Welcome to our channel Teaching and Learning. In this channel we mainly talk about various subject matters: business communication, English language, IELTS practice, and so many other aspects. In this video I am going to talk about reading skills of IELTS. Reading skills in the past used to be taken as a passive skill. A reader has not to do anything else, he just has to listen to the text and understand, but it is not the reality. A reader should be very active to understand and comprehend the passage. That's a very important thing. In case of IELTS, this is the academic reading, and here in this reading you have to answer the questions based on the passages. So before we start, what type of questions and how do you apply the strategies and technique to score better in IELTS reading? Let's make an overview about IELTS reading. IELTS reading. So there are 4 skills of language and which are tested in IELTS. IELTS means International English Language Testing System. It is mainly conducted by British Council and IDP Australia Board. So when you have the listening test, after that you have the reading test, and the time for reading test is 1 hour. There are 3 passages. You have to read and answer the questions on the basis of those passages. And it is suggested that one passage should be completed in 20 minutes so that you can complete all 3 passages in 1 hour. What about the subject matter of the passage then? Subject matter may be from philosophy, education, health, engineering, marketing, or whatever. Any subject matters that deal with human education, society, and literature may be taken from those disciplines and subjects. So every passage has 13 questions, and there are altogether 40 questions. In IELTS reading, we have 3 techniques, 3 things we need to do, and 3-step process we need to apply to practice and to complete the IELTS reading test. The first one is scanning, and the second one is skimming, and the third one is reading for detailed understanding. In scanning, what we do is we try to take the picture of the text. We try to make a kind of map, outlook, or background, general information, not background, general information of the text, or let's say passage. That is very important to do in the very beginning. So whenever you receive the passage, what you do for the scanning, you go to the title first. On the basis of the title, you can predict something. And there are subtopics also, go through them also. And after looking the title and subtopics, you can understand passage 20%. Many of you might not agree with me, and you may think that, oh, this is not, how can I understand 20% passage only reading the topic and subtopics? Yes, I guarantee you that title gives you 20% knowledge, because on the basis of titles and subtopics, we predict the information, we guess the information contained in the passage. This information may be incorrect for 80%, but at least 20% we can get the picture of the passage. That is very important things in the beginning we need to do. And after that, there is skimming. Skimming is something like, what we do. We try to circle, mark, or underline the keywords of the passage. Those keywords contain the main information in the passage. That is, for example, those key informations are the answer to the WH questions: what, the things or person, anything, who, where, why, which, how. This gives you lots of information about your passage. So whenever you read the passage, read very fast and try to mark, try to underline or circle whatever you like to the words which are important in the passage. So if you complete this, then you will understand the passage for more 30%, 30% passage you understand if you do this scheming. After that, what you need to do is you need to read the every paragraph, but not all the lines. The first lines of the first paragraph and the last line. In this way, you need to do the first line and the last line of each paragraph. First, in the very beginning, you read the title and subtopics. After that, you go for the main words or keywords which contains the key information in the passage. After completing this, you have to go for the first line and the last line of each paragraph. Let's go the first line and last line of each paragraph in this passage. As we know, the title of the passage is William Henry Perkin. So let's read the first line and last line of each paragraph. Now let's move to the last or final step. What we do is we read for detailed understanding. Here what we do is we go to the questions and we try to answer the questions on the basis of the title and subtopics, on the basis of the keywords, on the basis of the first line and last line of each paragraph. The passage is taken from Cambridge Easol publication, IELTS Practice Book 9. You know about the books that are available in the markets by Cambridge publication, from book 1 to nowadays 11, 12 up to that one. So I have taken this example from book 9. Book 9, test 1, passage 1. The title of the passage is William Henry Perkin, the man who invented synthetic dyes. William Henry Perkin, the man who invented synthetic dyes. As I have said you that by reading the title and subtopic, we can understand 20% of the passage. So here in this passage, after reading William Henry Perkin, the man who invented synthetic dyes, what do you understand about the passage? Obviously, you understand that there is a scientist or researcher whose name is William Henry Perkin and who has invented something, synthetic dyes. It is related to chemical and chemical products. And in this passage, we obviously read about the life and autobiography of William Henry Perkin, where he was born and where he got his education and how did he get success in his life. So these are the things, and what is the significance of his production and so on. These are the things we understand. When you read the title and subtopic, you obviously will understand 20% of the passage. The message about 20%. That's very important. And there are more than one subtopics in other passages. Here in this case, we have only one subtopic. So this way you can understand 20% of the passage. Now, your job is to go for the keywords. Keywords. So let's take some of the keywords of this passage. Let's take at least 15 or 15 to 20 keywords from this passage. What we do is we are going to, mark those words. Either we circle, we underline, or we mark. Whatever we do, it doesn't matter, but we need to mark the words which contain the key information. Key information, as I have already mentioned, that the answer of WH questions, what, the answer of what, the answer of when, how, which, where, etc. Let's do it from this passage, okay? Let's try to find out 15 to 20 keywords of this passage. That's very important. Okay, let's do it. William Henry Perkin, the man who invented the synthetic dyes. Thank you. Now, what we do is to get the clear-cut picture or to understand the passage in more, significant way, more real ground. Okay, what we do is we go for scanning. That is the first line and last line of each paragraph. So here the passage is, as I have already mentioned, first line and last line of each paragraph. Okay, do that one. Thank you. We have done that one. So now look at what is the time has gone. Okay, we have this much time for 20 minutes. And now let's move to the questions. Let's see how many questions are there. Obviously, we have 13 questions in this passage, and in first sections there are 1 to 7 questions you need to answer. So they are true, false, not given. And in the second session, we have 18 to 13 questions, that is writing the very short answer to the questions, no more than 2 words. So let's do it by reading each words and sentences from the passage. Thank you. I hope you have applied these techniques and you have improved a lot for reading passage. We'll come with another video about reading to give you more specified and different perspectives how we can apply other things